Hi, I want to talk to you a little bit this afternoon about faith. There's a scripture in Hebrews in the Bible that says, faith is the substance of things hoped for and the evidence of things not yet seen. And there's a lot of controversy about the interpretation of that scripture. But I have learned to live my life by faith because I have had many obstacles in life, many trials and tribulation. And I have seen how just relaxing and trusting God, things just work out. I researched the word substance and I found the meaning physical evidence. So faith is physical evidence of the things I hope for. Okay? Physical evidence of the things I hope for. That means I haven't seen it yet. But in my mind's eye, in my heart, I believe. I know it already exists. Jesus says, if I pray believing that I have already received, then I will. Then I will. That faith scripture, it says, faith is the substance of things hoped for, the evidence of things not yet seen. And how can one have evidence of something that they have not yet seen? So you know deep down in your heart you have to believe. It's just a knowing that this is what the scripture says. This is what I believe. This is what the scripture says. And I believe what the scripture says and I hold on to it. So faith is the substance of things hoped for. It's like the physical evidence of things that I hope for. And then again it says the evidence of things that I have not yet seen. That's faith. And it's hard to describe faith. One has to experience it. But I tell you, the more that God has provided for me in little ways, like right now it's a little chilly and I have a sweater on and a long warm pants and gym shoes and socks. And I'm grateful for warm clothing. God has provided that. It builds my faith. Okay? And tomorrow morning when I wake up and I'm alive and I feel well, that builds my faith. I'm grateful for that. So the more God blesses me, the more God provides for me, the more my faith is built, and the more I learn to trust Him, to trust God, to trust the universe, to trust the great spirit, the great I am, the universal mind, whatever we want to call that. We must learn to trust that God, great spirit, universal mind, knows what's best for us. And I tell you, only time will tell, and only suffering and tribulation will get us to the point where we learn to trust God. He who gave me life and gives me breath every day without my thinking. I must learn to trust and know that God knows what's best for me and will give me what I need at the right time. Wanted to share that with you. God bless you and take care.